but never grieve. We bend, but never bow, and we never bow out. We will go down kicking and screaming before we ever go down crying and weeping, because this is what fighters do. So what is a fighter to do when the fight is the feelings? When the feelings, they start to fight back. See, lately, I've been grappling with my mother's mortality, trying to give her flowers, but all I have are these fists, been wondering if I will ever love someone well enough. I tried to show my mother these feelings, but all I have are these fists that they keep looking for the gentle in me. But I know better to handle a punch than a soft touch, so what is vulnerability but an attempt to see me weak, and we don't do weak in my family. Once my ex-husband called me cold. So I was all heartless and less emotion, and I can't help but wonder why he could get a rifle so he could run the rest of this so pretty and all this. Just months after my grandmother passed, and I couldn't find the softness to say that I could feel. And then just bury her body. We buried our feelings. We don't do weak in my family, but lately I've been trying to find a gentle in me. Trying to plant a garden, but found myself standing in a graveyard for my feelings, myself blooming, a fistful of flowers fit for a battleground where I drag guilt like a dead body. Speak apologies like shrapnel in my throat with cries. Feel like napalm on my skin and anxiety attacks, like an assassination attempt, but the shooter is always me. So on the days when the weeds of my emotions wilt away at my body, when I wish I could give myself a tenfold worry, all I have are these weapons. All I have are these fists. My mother needs to hope in me, but all I have is morning, and rosemary's clinging to her memories. My girl needs the gentle in me, but all I have is a ghost garden of forget-me-nots and lilies to lay at her feet. I am too much of a fighter to hold fragile things like life, like love, like death, like grief. My mother, my lover, my daughter, even me. I'm just a bloom turned plumber, a gardener, turned gunman, a seed, turned suicide mission. So fuck a flower, fuck feelings. All I have are these fists. Come on! And when a loved one dies, right, they just tell you never forget, right? But forgetting can feel like a self-inflicted wound because my mind never remembers the good things. Just that they are gone, yet forgetting feels like failure. Like dishonoring the dead, even though forgetting is the only fail-safe to keep me safe when my mind tries to conjure up the dead that already took parts of me with them. I wonder if my grandmother will forgive the forgetting, if my coach can forgive the forgetting, if my best friend will forgive the forgetting, like maybe my daughter will forgive me by forgetting there was a time she had a full family with her father. Will not remember all the ways I failed and let it fall apart, and now we're probably all remembering someone we promised not to forget. The fail-safe is forgotten, but the good things are still gone. But maybe this is a gentle reminder permitting you to forget. Like maybe everyone who's gone is somewhere forgiving us for forgetting, for not letting memory be a mass murderer, reminding us of all the things we've lost and forgotten. Yeah. A thief of memories, right? Like it really just robs you of all kinds of memories. Then you gotta look at therapy and shit. And they be trying to make you remember all the shit. Right? It's crazy. And in that, right, sometimes you gotta deal with heartbreak, and you kind of heartbreak. It's trash, right? And y'all started dating after heartbreak. Ooh, that's just trash. Exactly. And you realize in the middle of your heartbreak and shit that sometimes moving forward can look like falling under the next body. Right? How the archways of your bedroom will become a golden gate. The most beautiful place people go to die. My closet, a storage space for the corpses, photos, and love letters, the only proof that the bodies were here in the first place. I guess I was always sleeping with ghosts. I guess this is why I could never see the truth of them in any way. See, I left my Virginia in dirt stained sheets of a trailer park cemetery. I swallowed the seeds of men until I birthed myself more sinner than the day I held the holy of a woman and felt hell shot up in my my bones all, to break my body broken and pitiful prayers for love, to find forgiveness by forgetting myself in the hymn of healing someone else's wounds. The first, who I would call Genesis, where God himself new creations daily. The second told me that young age makes for a wanderer in the woods, only to stumble onto his wife by the weekend. The third was just a reminder of how often the broken hearts operate in the image of our oppressors. The fourth, through truth like times, told me I was too much glory to harden myself tombstone. The fifth made love to my skeleton like it was something sweet, dragged me out of my closet just to hide me in hers. The sixth told me I could be something so sweet, but cavities are still decayed. So even though we smiled, we would find ourselves a dead thing too. The seventh, where I finally thought I found rest. But sleep is akin to death, and this is but the divine's way to say divorce. The eighth would speak my name like resurrection, but when the love fades, how quickly a miracle sounds like plague. And I'm not saying they didn't love me. I'm just saying they can only love me the way we love things we know are destined to end hard and fast. So die with me. Let's make sweet, sweet suicide and call it a ritual of sex, of sacrifice, because love has made more lamb than lion out of me. So when I say I can switch, what I mean is I can be a burial ground or a mausoleum for the next lover who finds me. But either way, I'm just one life left from my ending. So 9, may you find me fruitful and faith-filled, holy. 9, may you be willing. See the leprosy left behind and still see the healing in me. 9, may we be riverside, altar call, sanctuary, fall on our knees before each other and know what it means to stand rooted 2 feet in love and matrimony. 9, may you find me in this last life. Be rapture, be revelation, be redemption. The first and only love I remember ever living. Word.
It's good though.
And so yeah, when I say 9, I'd be like, look at this, right? I'd be like, where's my girlfriend? Like, it's fighting. I'm right here, right? But like, it's crazy because like, despite all that, I'm a pretty bitch.
Yes, yes, it is.
And niggas don't like it when you a pretty bitch that don't like them.
Yes.
They do weird shit, right? They do insane weird shit. And I find them very interesting because like one time, this nigga go on Twitter and he's just like, oh, y'all don't find it weird when gay men hit on men they know are straight, right? And leads to the woman, she's like, oh, well, y'all niggas do it to lesbians all the time. And so this one is for the men who tell me I just need the right dick in my life.
Let's go, teach us.
Well, maybe you niggas do too. Maybe the right one can turn you gay. I mean, it is bros over hoes, right?
Yeah.
It's a dick measuring contest to impress your boys, right? So be impressed. Take a look. Have a feel. How you know you don't like it if you never tried. You just need the right dick in your life. And like, I'm not even sure these niggas like them because they do love their boys more than their girls, right? Oh, you lucky enough to get boys approval, right? That shit don't sound good to you. You just need the right dick in your life. It's probably some shit. Mad sexuality in question now. Mad simple